Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EASports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Bringing it out, it's Morgan. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Ball handed off. He's got the first and still going. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Off target and incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Marsh. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Can he get there on the ground? The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game. Being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
First down, looking to throw the football. Pass not complete. Incompletion makes it second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's third and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's third and long. Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Salter. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
And this one is caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Quick throw to the left. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Toss play to the outside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Wrapped down the middle. It's Marshall. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, It just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at the 40. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
First down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Dropping back, it's Salter. Looking deep downfield with the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for a gap. It's Hayden. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And the Buffaloes will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. And now you've got another chance at points.
Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
He knocks it through with confidence. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Time for one more play here in the quarter. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. And so, Kirk, Colorado has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback keeps it here. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
With the catch, it's Marsh. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
That completion makes it second and medium. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Marsh. Breaking free at the 35. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly.
End zone ahead, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes the score 7-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. To the air, it's Salter. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. And the Buffaloes will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. He keeps it on the design run. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion, a third down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's a run. Running back's got it. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Looks like a man is down on the field. The last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And there's the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on first and second down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on third down, but it's still fourth down. Can they pick up the first?
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Salter. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Here's the 2nd down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Receiver in motion now. Pop pass on the jet sweep. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackled right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
Well, that's exactly what you love to see here in this 2-minute offense. You come up with a big play, and all of a sudden your mindset gets much more aggressive. You're not thinking just about 3 points. Maybe take some shots, get the ball into the end zone.
Gonna run it. It's Welch. And that run produces a decent gain. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Salter. He's got it, looking for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Well, that's how you close a half up. And what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On the move now. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Now it's second down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
One more play before they head to the locker room. The back's got it. Stop for no gain, and that'll be the final play of the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Colorado.
First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Getting set. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Salter. Pressure is coming. He's hit just before the throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half. Made some good adjustments, good awareness there on that 3rd down play. And now it sets up a 4th down.
The Buffaloes will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. On the run, it's Marshall. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Marsh. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
It's for middle, but gets stopped. That one goes nowhere.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The Wolverines are in the red zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. It's a shotgun run call. In the clear at the 25. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. And he's got it, no problem. And they've regained the lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to pass. It's Salter. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The offense really clicking here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They've got him down out near the 40. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
No, kick it away here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running with purpose. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
2nd down after that previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back.
Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Wolverines. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching their lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Dropping back, it's Salter. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Now a crucial 3rd down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Touchdown, Michigan. This air attack is still unstoppable. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayden. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. And the return team able to make the recovery and avoid a damaging turnover there.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Salter. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Finds his man. It's Williams. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking downfield near the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Looking downfield, it's Salter. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And now the defense able to bring him down.
All right, now what are you going to do here? You have enough confidence in your offense to punch it in from the one? These are the kind of scenarios you practice over and over during the week. This head coach has got a big decision here to make.
A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Has the first down and more. Now here he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines. They continue to roll up the score.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. To throw, it's Salter. Throws to the tight end. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Looking for some space, it's Welch.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle, it's Miller. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Pounding away with the run game. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
He's going to hand this off. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense is still clicking.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Colorado.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He breaks free. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Michigan.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide. Accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Salter. Gets loose. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.